Well, hi, y'all. It's Trixie. This scammer is simply just trying to get enough information from victims to open bank accounts. He'll use those bank accounts to launder money for as long as he can. Sometimes these victims have no idea that it happens until it's too late. But we are going to have some fun with him. Hope you enjoy. You said this is Visa?
Yes, this is Visa.
And you're calling about what?
We're calling about a threat which was recently made to your Visa debit card.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know
You've
anything about that.
so you never received a text message pertaining to an unauthorized transaction that was made on your account?
I don't think so.
We sent you a text message, right? And we also left a message on your phone, right?
Oh,
Is this your cell phone?
yes, but I don't have the voicemail turned on, so if you left a
Oh
message, I
my
wouldn't have
God, Beth.
heard it.
I'm very sorry, Beth.
I'm an idiot and hung up on him by accident.
Hello, this is the network.
Yes, my name is Beth Daniels, and I was just speaking to someone, and I think I accidentally hung up the phone pressing the wrong button. Um,
Okay, we're sorry. Beth Daniels, could you provide me with your billing address?
7 Hellas Drive,
Mm-hmm.
apartment 2704, Charleston,
2704.
Charleston, South Carolina, 29412.
Okay, so it's Charleston.
Are you the man I was talking to a minute ago?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the zip code is?
29412.
Okay, do you have, uh, Mrs. Daniels, do you currently have your Visa card in your hand?
No.
Okay, because there was a threat made to your Visa card and we need to do a security update. Is this a cell phone I'm talking to you on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, could you please get your Visa card in your position for me?
Um, which one?
All right, explain to me which one of the cards you have so I could tell you which one the
Well,
threat
why
has
don't you
been
tell
made
me
to.
the number of the one that has the problem?
All right, that's not how we verify or in
Well,
our
how
system,
am I
Mrs.
going to know
Daniels.
which one?
Okay, do you have your Visa card in your position?
Um, hold on. Let me get it. Okay.
Okay, you
Are you
have your
there?
Visa card in your. Yes, I'm
Yes.
here.
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna be doing a security update. As soon as we verify the card number, do you have an email address?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Please provide me with your email address.
Well, it would be the one that's on file in my account.
Mm-hmm. Re- re- re-verify for me, please.
Uh, it's
.com. Okay. And please verify which one of the Visa cards do you have in your hand? Are both of them connected to your bank?
yes, they both are.
Okay. Please provide me with the one connected to your checking account.
Uh, you mean the debit card?
Yes.
Well, that's the one that ends in 9854.
Yes. That is the one.
Yes, that one. Is that the one with the problem?
Yeah, we're gonna update it. We're gonna have it resolved immediately. Please verify the number for me.
Yes, it ends with 9854.
Yes, I need you to, for security reasons, I need you to verify the 16-digit number.
Uh,
So
what?
we could have the security update processed immediately. Okay, Mrs. Daniels?
Oh, I don't think I should give out my credit card number over the phone.
I definitely understand, but if you look on, do you have a caller's ID? Look at the
Uh,
number that I'm calling you from. I'm calling you directly from an 800 number that is on the back of your card. This is the head office, okay?
well, that's not the number on the back of my card.
Yes, but this is the head office. That is the reason why I'm telling you This call was forwarded to you. All right.
Oh. Well, could you call me from the number on the back of my card?
This is the security department. I cannot call you from the back of your card. Right? It's already past 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and this is the security department from Visa.
Oh. Should I call the number on the back of my card?
It is already past 5 p.m., Mrs. Daniels. That is why you got called from this number at the security department.
Oh. Okay. Well, that all makes sense and everything, I guess, but I just don't think I should give it. My credit card's already got problems. I don't think I should give it out over the phone.
All right, that is why we're calling. That is the reason why we're calling to put a security on it. All right,
Well,
so
yes.
each and every time someone tries to use it, you will receive an authentication or a phone call. So we're updating the security on it right now, Mrs. Daniels. So it all depends on if you want to protect your account. So if you don't want to update your account, we're going to have no other choice than to put a freeze on your account, because if you do not want to update it, we're going to have to put a hold on your account. So that is the reason why we're calling you. So you decide.
Oh, well, I don't use this debit card anyway.
It doesn't matter, but you use your account for your business, right?
No, I'm retired.
No, but meaning that you pay your bills from your account and those stuff.
Yes, but I don't use the debit card.
And that is why I'm going to put a security on it.
Yes, I appreciate that. And I give you permission. I, Beth Daniels, give you permission to add the security to my card.
Okay, thank you. Now, cards will be recorded for quality purposes. Please verify the card number for me so we could add an additional security to it.
Yes, it's the one ending in 9854.
Yes, I understand it's the one ending in 9854, but you need to verify the full 16-digit number for verification.
Oh, well, no. I feel like we're going around in circles. I just don't think it's a good idea for me to give out the whole credit card number.
Okay, all right. No problem. No problem. So what is the routing? Do you have your routing number in your position?
My routing number for my bank?
Yes. We're going to use another alternative since you don't want to verify the card.
Um, uh, well, do you have my account number and everything? What all do you
We
need?
have everything. We have everything in our system, ma'am. The questions that I'm asking you, they're pulled from public records. I do
Mm-hmm.
not ask you questions based on documents I have in front of me. All right? So on this call, it's being recorded. If I hang the phone up, there's going to be a hold placed on your account because you don't want to comply to put a security verification on your account. So we're going to have no other alternative than to put a hold on your account. Okay?
Oh, well,
So
okay.
the
Well, if
ball
I
is in
can
your
get,
court. We're
so,
going
if,
around we're going around in circles, and I'm a man that does my job. I'm straightforward. I'm not going around in circles. So the ball is in your court. So it's either you're going to verify the card numbers or we're going to put your account on hold for your security.
so all I have to do is give you my bank routing number?
Ma'am, could you please verify the routing number for me?
Uh, yes, it's 053904483.
So it's 053904483.
That's correct.
All right. And it still wants to verify because the card, there's a security threat. So it wants to verify the debit card number for Beth Daniels. So as I said, I have other people in the queue, so the ball is in your court. It's the Bank of America. So all right, could you please verify the last 6 digits of your debit card?
I I gave you the last four.
Yes. and I need you to verify the last 6 digits. I'm trying to work with you as best as possible here.
Well, I just don't feel like I. So if I just give you the last six, then
Yes.
that's all you need.
Right. So we could I'm asking you whatever question I'm asking you, it's for security purposes.
The last six are 589854.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. And for security purposes, right? I need you to verify your social security number so we could put the security lock on your account right now. You shouldn't be having any other issues with your Bank of America account.
Well, I'm not gonna give you my social security number,
All right, what are the last four?
sir. I'm not giving out. I'm not giving that out.
So do you want a security layer to be placed on your account, ma'am?
I think I
If you're
do.
trying to hold out on if you want to hold out on your information and protecting your own self, right? So all I'm gonna have to do is put a hold on your Bank of America account because, ma'am, we do not have time to waste, Mrs. Daniels.
Well,
Do you
what
understand me?
happened? What happened in the
We are
account?
calling you. We are calling you with a. There has been a security breach. All right, over 3,600 persons at the Bank of America. Their account has been breached. There was a security breach. All right. Luckily,
Well,
no money was taken from your account.
that sounds like that's
Listen,
your
no
fault.
money,
That's not my fault.
no
That's
money was
your
taken.
fault.
But that is the reason why we're calling you to get the information updated in the system.
How
So
could
if
you let
you
such a
don't
thing
want to update,
happen?
ma'am, if you don't want to update the system, no one is perfect. If you don't want to get your account updated, remember the call is being recorded. All I can say, you refused to work with the bank to get your account updated. So if you have any losses, that would be on you because you refused to comply with the bank updating the security on your account.
Well, you're the
Okay?
bank. Why did you
So the
have to
ball is
have
in
me
your
tell
court.
you the routing number? You should already know that.
Bec- Every time you get a phone call, you have to verify your information. Okay, Mrs. Daniels? When you go down to the bank, don't you have to, even if the bank tellers know you have to take your ID out or your social security card or your
Mhm.
debit card, right?
Mhm.
To
Yes.
provide to them, even if they know you. That's just the same thing with the phone call. So now the ball is in your court. I'm not going to repeat myself one more time. There's one question. Please repeat verify your social security number so we could finalize the update.
Oh,
If you don't want to do that, I'm going to end the call, and whatever happens, I'm just going to put a hold on your account, or I just leave it be. All right? Because
but
I just put on file, Miss Beth Daniels do not want to comply. Very simple.
well, use proper grammar if you're going to write my name in something. But listen, I need to ask you a question. Remind me what your name is again.
I told you, my name is Michael Alvarez.
Michael Alvarez. Okay, thank you. You got to understand, my husband just recently passed away, and
I'm
so
very, very sorry. My condolences.
well, thank you. So this is something that I've never had to deal with this kind of thing before. My husband always took care of everything like this, and so you
Okay,
know,
so that
so
is.
then after he
Uh-huh.
passed, I had to start taking over all of this, and we've got a lot of money, honestly, more than most people. But and
Yeah, so listen,
so I
Beth,
have to
listen.
worry
That is
that
why
people who call me might be trying to steal it.
That is the reason why I'm explaining to you, Beth, that we're trying to do a security update on your account because we see here where Mr. Daniels, he was the one officially taking care of. So that is why we want to update the account and put a security verification on your name.
Yes.
Okay? I would be your personal banker, Mr. Michael Alvarez. All right? You have my number. Whenever you want to call, you would reach directly to my office. because this is the chief financial office in the Bank of America. All right?
Yes. Thank you.
Right. So you're very much welcome. So what we want to do, we want to keep all our clients safe. All right? We don't want anything to go wrong. Please hold on a second. I'm getting a beep. Don't move.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm pulling up these files just to get the security verifications on. Please verify your social security numbers, just only once, because the calls are being recorded for quality purposes. And remember, your husband was the one which was dealing with everything. So all the documents have to be fully signed over in your name. Okay?
Can you do me a favor and
Yes, ma'am.
look at my account and
Uh-huh.
in my checking account,
Uh-huh.
make sure there should be about $30,000 in that checking account. And you make sure.
But the thing is, you have to verify your identity, and you still have you're refusing to verify your identity. So if you don't want to verify, maybe we're gonna have to put the account on hold. Okay? So once you verify, I could check the account immediately, pull everything up.
Are you skiing
Hold on.
down a slope or something? What's all that noise? My God.
What do you mean if What do you mean if I'm skiing down a slope?
It's
I
like
was just
the sound.
walking towards the fridge in my office.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Daniels? Yeah, so what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to have my job done here. All right?
Mm-hmm.
The best way as possible. Let me close the door here. Okay, so I'm trying to have the verifications done as best as possible here. All right, so listen, the calls are being recorded as I explained to you for quality purposes. Now, the ball is in your court now if you want to actually get things released to you. All right, and get your account updated. And I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for your loss. My condolences to Mr. Daniel. So now you're the one who has to take care of all the bills, right?
Yes, yes, we don't have many bills, yes, I do have to take care of everything now.
All right. Please verify your social security number so we could do the update.
Yeah, I think it would be best if I wait till tomorrow and call the number on the back of my card.
Ma'am, listen to what I'm saying. Tomorrow, do you want to be protected? Do you want tomorrow to be too late?
Well,
There's a security breach.
I'm not
There is
doing.
a secure Mrs. Daniels, there is a security breach at the Bank of America. We're calling you because there is a security breach. Okay? How many hours is it before tomorrow? Do you want your account to be protected?
Yes, of course I do.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever read the agreements from the Bank of America? You said your husband take care of all the bills. Your husband didn't give this much problems. All right? Have you ever read the Bank of America agreement? If you don't comply when there's a security threat, whatever happens, you're on your own. Okay? So you don't want to comply. So whenever I have the recordings here, you don't want to comply. So whenever I shut this call off, I will put directly on your documents Miss Beth Daniels didn't comply. All right? I'll put that on file, and there's also the recordings here.
Um,
So whatever happens, you'll be standing on your own. So the ball is in your court if you want to comply to get your account protected. So let me know where you stand because I don't have time to waste. I have other people accounts to protect. Thank you.
uh, I feel like you're getting angry with me.
I am not getting angry. I am doing my job. My job is to protect you. You
Well,
guys are long-standing citizens with our bank, and we want to protect you.
well, no
Your
offense,
husband
sir.
protected you
No
already.
offense, sir, but you did a bad job of protecting me by allowing that breach to happen.
Ma'am, it is not our fault, all
Yes,
right?
sir, it is.
Ma'am, listen to me. Listen to me. If you don't want to protect your account, please let me end the call and we just put on your filing that you refuse to comply to update your security
Well,
detail on your account.
I didn't give
All
out
right, ma'am.
anything regarding my account. And I feel
Listen to
like
me.
that
If you do not, if you
yeah,
do
I
not
feel like
want,
that
if
you
you,
should
ma'am,
have
if you're gonna
protected
cut
my
me,
account more by safeguarding and securing all the
let
information
let me
pertinent to
ex,
my account,
let me
such
ex,
as my account
let me
number and my
explain this.
name and my address and my social
Let me
security and my
explain this.
routing number. I
You
feel
need
that
to
that was
you
incumbent
need to
upon you to
verify
fulfill
your
your obligation
ma'am.
to
Listen,
protect my
stop.
account.
I'm gonna end my phone call. Whatever happens to your account, it's on you. All right? Because you keep on trying to cow me down to do my job. We're trying to protect you here. You're trying to tell me how to do my job. Have you ever worked in a financial institution before?
Well, I think if I did, I could at least keep people's accounts from
Have
being
you
stolen.
have you ever worked in a financial institution before? Who knew who you gave? Listen, ma'am, if you do not want us to protect the account or to verify it, please repeat 3 times. You're not gonna provide the information to update your security detail. Just repeat that 3 times so I
Repeat it
could put
three
it down.
times. Is that like a
Yes,
magic spell or something?
so I let me put it down on file so you don't want your security detail updated and you don't want to comply. So if tomorrow morning you get up and you lose any money or anything happens, that ball is in your court, right? There's no money for you to get back because on the calls you refuse to update your security detail. Simple. If you had read the disclosures and the agreements that Bank of America sent out to you when you're opening an account, you would see
Well,
all.
I do tend to read things like that. And I'll tell you something that I've had, and I'm thrilled to be on the phone with somebody like yourself because the one question I've had for years is what's the difference in the APR and the interest rate? They're different, but I don't totally understand the difference, and I would love an explanation from a banker.
The difference between the APR
Yes,
and the interest
and the
rate.
interest
All
rate.
right, listen. My job is the security detail. I'm not from the credit card department. All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the difference between the APR and what?
The APR and the interest rate, they're different things, but I don't completely understand the difference between the two. And what does APR even stand for?
The thing is, let me explain something to you. It's an annual percentage rate. All
Okay.
right. That's what APR stands for. All right,
All right,
is a
yeah.
broader measure of cost of borrowing money than the interest rate. So the APR is a broader measure of cost of borrowing money than the interest rate. All right, the APR reflects the interest rate, any points, mortgage broker fees, and other charges that you pay to get the loan. For that reason, your APR is usually higher than the interest rate.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a mortgage loan. I'm more interested in the credit
I'm
card.
explaining to you even with the credit card, it's the same difference. All right?
Is it? Can
The annual percentage rate, as I said, it's always usually higher than the interest rate.
Oh,
All
thank
right?
you. Another thing I don't understand. If I have a
Ma'am,
balance of
listen,
say
this is ma'am,
$5,000 on my Visa card, can you amortize what can you give me an amortization of what the minimum monthly payment uh
ma'am, listen to
what?
me. If you want us to simulate that, please verify your information so I could do what I have to do. There's nothing I can do without you verifying
Yeah.
your information so I could pull your profile up. So, ma'am, this is my last time repeating to you.
Yes,
Please verify your social security. If you're not going to verify it, I'm going to have to end the call.
I
Simple.
appreciate that. But can you just tell me that the five thousand
Mrs.
dollars,
Mrs.
the
Mrs. Daniels,
amortization
Mrs.
of just
Daniels,
paying the
could you
minimum
verify?
monthly
Listen,
payment? Because
verify
I
your.
don't
Listen,
understand how
please,
that
ma'am. I do
works.
not want to. That is not my job. My
Yes,
job
it
is to
is.
verify, to
Yes, it is.
update
It
the
is your
security
job.
detail.
Well, hell, man.
My,
Your job was to protect my account, and look where we are.
and it's not my fault. Who knows what you did with your account? And I have to be the one here fixing it. You keep on yapping instead of trying to get your account sorted. How am I going to do my job while you're asking me things that doesn't make sense pertaining to the job that I'm supposed to do?
Did you just say I'm yapping?
Ma'am, you're yelling at me pertaining to because you don't want to listen to what I'm saying. You're trying to talk over me as if you work in a financial institution, right? Are you an accountant? Have you ever
No,
worked in a bank before?
if I
No,
was, I
ma'am,
would
that is
know
if
the
your
amortization.
nose was a doorpost, where would you put the inches?
Excuse me?
If your nose was a doorpost, where would you put the inches?
If my nose was a
Was a
what?
doorpost. Was a doorpost. Where would you put the inches?
I have no idea what that means. That's some
Okay.
newfangled
Because
saying.
you're telling me ifs and buts and maybes, ma'am. My job is to do my job. And if you don't want to comply, have a great night, right? I'm going to stamp on this document that you refuse to comply for security detail update. So the ball is in your court. If anything happens to your account when you go to the bank, there's nothing for you to claim, all right? Because the file is going to show at the bank that you never complied. So obviously you know what's happening. So you
Well,
didn't comply to update the security detail.
I
So the
think
ball is
it'll
in your court. Have a
I,
great night.
I think it'll only show that until 9 o'clock in the morning when I call the number on the
Ma'am,
back of my card.
as I said, have a great night. The ball is in your court.
Well, the bank had a breach, so it's your fault. I hope you have a stamp that says that.
Ma'am, ma'am, you could hang up when you're ready. I'm finished talking to you.
I'm not
I'm
ready.
putting on your
You
file.
called me to tell me there was a breach
I'm
of my
finished
account.
speaking to you.
I'm not
You
ready
do
to
not
hang
want to.
up. I'm not going to hang up until we get this
I've put
resolved.
on the
We're
document.
going
I've
to have to
placed on
get
the
this
document.
resolved because it's not my
You don't
fault.
want
It's
to
the bank's
comply. Have a
fault that
great
there's a
night.
breach of
Have a
my
great night.
account. Your security detail is terrible down there. Now, I don't know what you can do, but I expect you to fix it.
And I expect you to verify your social security number. Without you verifying your social security number, there's nothing we could do. So we're
Listen,
stuck right where we are. If you want to sit and repeat the same thing the entire night, that's on you. All right? Now
I'm
I'm
an
going to
old
put my
lady
phone down.
with
I
a
am going to
widow.
put my
I'm a
that
widow.
doesn't
My
matter
husband
to
is
me. I
dead.
am going to
I've
put
got
my phone down.
$150,000
I
in
am
that bank, and I've been a
Listen, I
customer
do
for
not.
30
Do you
years.
think I care how much money you have in your bank? I get paid $79,846 each month. All
U.S.
right,
dollars? What other kind of
I
dollars would
get
you get?
$78,000 for my pay. I do not care how much money you have in your bank account. That doesn't frighten me.
I'm not trying to frighten you. I'm trying to get you to do your job and secure it. I'm not trying to
Give
frighten
me
you. Why would I try to do that? You're
Ma'am,
trying to
it's either
help
you
me.
verify your. I'm gonna put you on hold until you're ready to verify your social security
You're
number.
trying to
All
help
right,
me.
simple.
Why would I try to frighten
When you're
you?
ready to listen, when you're
What's an old lady hook up? Hello?
Yes, this is the Bank of America Verification Department at the Visa.
Yes, this is
Um,
Beth Daniels.
huh. Right now, I'm going to explain this to you for the
Sir,
last
I
time,
was
Mrs.
just talking
Daniel.
to one of your representatives, Mr. Alvarez, and he was downright rude to me.
And I'm very sorry for that, but when I look on the documents here, I can see here where you are not complying so that your security detail could be updated. Okay, ma'am? So unless
Oh,
you comply so we
you
could
sound just
update
like him.
your
Is this Mr.
security.
Alvarez?
Exactly. I am Mr. Alvarez. I run the security department and also the chief accounting department. So, ma'am, if you are not going to be verifying your detailed information so that I could do my job, I could update your security on your account so that everything could be smoothly or everything could be sailing smooth again, the ball is in your court, okay? I am doing my job to help you, all right? When I ask you for your information, I'm not asking you based on questions in front of me, all right? I'm asking you these questions based on what the computer system provides or generates from public records, all right? So the only personal detail that I'm asking you right now is to provide your social security number because your husband is not the one, condolences to him. He's not the one who takes full charge of the account anymore. You are the one. So let me explain the reason why you're providing your social benefits, right? So when I give you this explanation, if you do not want to comply, it's up to you. If you do not want to protect your account, it's up to you. Okay,
Yes,
ma'am?
I do
Because
want to
there has been
protect
a
my
security breach.
account.
And I have put a stop to the transactions that were being made. So that is why I'm calling you now to put a security hold and a security lock on your account so no one could try to breach your account again. All right? So please verify your 9-digit SSN number or your tax ID number so I could do my job, I could protect your account, and you could go on ahead living a happy life. My condolences to your husband because he's the one that usually does these stuff.
What transaction?
I know you don't really understand. Ma'am, you're asking me questions that's not my job to answer. My job is to update the security detail on your account. Do you understand me? So if you're not going to comply to what I'm asking you, please end the call and the ball is in your court with your account. Right? Simple. So it's my job to protect your account and it's your job to ensure that you look after your account. So if you don't want to look after your account, it's up to you. I'm finished speaking. So all I'm waiting on is for you to verify your social security number, then I can move towards doing my job. If you don't want to verify it, that's up to you. Thank you. So let me know when you are ready.
What? Hello?
Let me know when you're ready to verify your social security number. If there's anything else, I'm just going to have to end the call and put it on file because I've already put it on file. If in the next 3 minutes you don't verify this, I'm going to end the call and I'm just going to send this to the headquarters that you refuse to comply. All right? Thank you.
I don't understand. If you want to tell me my social security number, I'll be happy to tell you if it's right or not.
As I said, I didn't ask you anything than to verify your social security number. If you're not going to verify it, because I'm recording this call again, because
I hope so,
you're
because
wasting
but
my
I think
time.
you'll be too embarrassed
Ma'am,
to
as
let
I said,
anybody hear it because you're so rude.
ma'am, do you think I'm doing my job? You're not the one complying. I'm doing my job. You are not complying. What should I be embarrassed of?
Well, number one,
I'm waiting for
if
you
you
to
want to
verify
know,
your social security
number
number.
one, you should be embarrassed that this happened in the first place. Because if you were
Ma'am,
doing
let
your
me explain
job,
this to you.
it would not have
How could I
happened.
be embarrassed? Am I the one who caused your account to get there's a security breach on your account, ma'am? If you
I
don't have
think you
anything else
are.
to say,
I
please
think you
end the
are.
call. Please end the call and get off the phone. Simple.
I think you are at fault. I really, really do. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think you are. Do you know Baby Shark? That's one of my favorites. Now, the least you could do is check my account balance.
When you are ready to verify your social security number, I'll be here waiting. Until then, there's nothing more I have to hear.
Hello? Hello? I can't hear
Verify your
anything.
social
Hello?
security number. The
Hello?
next time I'm gonna end the call. All right?
I
I'm
can't
gonna
hear
end the call
anything.
if you're not verifying.
I can't hear anything.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
end
hang
my.
up. I can't hear anything.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
end
hear
my phone call
anything.
if you're not.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Michael Alvarez. What I'm gonna do because you don't want to comply,
Hello?
we're gonna put a closure notice on your account
Hello?
because there are security breaches made on your account.
Hello?
Since you're
Anybody
playing
there?
around hello,
Hello?
I'm gonna close your account.
I
We're gonna
can't
put a
hear
closure on
anything.
your account.
Hang up and maybe call me
We are gonna
back.
put a
Hello?
suck your mother.
Hello?
what I'm going to be doing, Mrs. Daniels, since you don't want to comply, I am going to put in a closure request, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting a closure request in because you don't want to comply. We have all the recordings. You have been giving me a runaround. So I'm going to put a closure notice so that your account could be closed, because it seems as if you're doing fraudulent activities with your account. So since you do not want to comply to verify, your information, I'm going to put a closure notice on your account. All right?
The bank is closing?
Simple. I'm going to close your account.
Which branch?
Because since you do not want to verify your account, I'm going to close the account now.
Not the one on Meeting Street, is it?
Did you hear what I said?
Which branch is closing?
I do not care where your bank is. I'm going to close the account. So unless you verify your social security information right now, I'm going to put down on file that we're going to put a closure to your account because you insist that you are not complying with the bank to update your security detail on your account. So we're going to put a closure notice on your account.
Do you think Rev Federal Credit Union is a good credit union?
Ma'am, that is not my job. I do not care about your thoughts, and I do not care about whatever bank you bank with. I care about doing my job.
I think you do.
That's
care
for
about
you
my
to
bank.
decide, not for me.
I mean, they have branches all over, and I see them, and the logo is nice, and I know.
Ma'am, let me ask you something. Do you think I care about that? I do not care. I do not care. My job is to get this verified and update your security detail. Whatever your thoughts are with other banks and with your personal life, that has nothing to do with me. I do not need to know about your personal life. I do not need to know what bank you bank with outside of Bank of America. Do you understand me?
Well,
that's not my job.
It's not my personal life. I'm just talking about.
Did you hear what I said? I do not care. If you're not going to verify your social security number, there's nothing that you have to say to me. All I'm going to put in the system, I'm going to close the account. So I'm just putting in the request to close the account now. All right?
Could you tell me what your job title is there, Mr. Alvarez?
I am putting in the request to close the account. I have repeated myself multiple times. I'm not a kid. I'm not your son. I'm not your granddaughter. So I'm not here to repeat anything to you. I'm not your husband.
Well,
all right?
Well, he's
Simple.
dead.
So if you're not going to listen, I do not want to hear what you have to say. If you're not going to do what you need to do and you're not going to comply, I am in the process of sending in the closure notice to the head office at the Bank of America. So we're just going to put a closure to that account. Man, I do not. That is not my job to undisclose to you. What you need to do is to provide your social security number. If you're not going to do that, do not ask me any questions. Right? I've answered every question you asked.
No, you
every
haven't.
question
I asked you to amortize the $5,000 balance on my credit card with the minimum monthly payment.
Your social security number. If you're not going to give me the social security number to do my job, please don't ask me any questions. Unless you verify your social security number, do not ask me any questions. Until you verify your identity, there's no need for you to ask me any questions.
Who is your supervisor,
right?
sir?
Because obviously, you're not Mrs. Daniels, because if you do not know your own social security number and you cannot verify the information, you're an imposter. So I'm just going to put a close on the account.
You called me at my
What
home.
are you doing with Miss Daniels? What are you doing with Mrs. Daniels' phone? What are you doing with her phone? Huh?
I think you're an imposter.
You are an imposter, because if you cannot verify the social security number to update your security detail, and you keep on asking me separate questions instead of trying to protect Mrs. Daniels' money, you're an imposter. So I'm going to close the account. I'm now filling in the closure notice. All right? So you will receive a letter by the end of the week that your account is closed. Simple.
Well, I hope not. There's a lot of money in there.
I'm closing it right now. Until you have 3 minutes to verify your social security, or else we're going to put a closure notice on the Bank of America, and you won't be able to open an account with the Bank of America anymore.
Who are
Whatever
you
funds
and
you have
who's your
inside the
vice
bank,
president?
whatever funds you have inside the bank, we're gonna send it out to you on a check. So it was nice doing business with you and your husband. We're gonna put a closure to your account.
You can't do that.
Until you verify who you are, we don't want to hear anything. I'm putting in the closure notice now.
You
So it's
can't
gonna
do
take
that.
me
You legally
about
cannot do
90
that.
seconds to finish the close. All right, verify your social security number.
You tell me your social security number. I don't think you will. I bet you won't even tell me your home phone
474.
number.
It is my social security number is 474-969289.
Sir, I don't believe you for a minute.
Okay, no problem. 90 seconds in counting. I'm filling in the closure notice. 90 seconds in counting. So once the clock reaches 90 seconds and you haven't come verified your social security number, we're, we're closing the account.
Are you okay?
What are the first 5 digits of the social benefits?
Sir, I'm not giving you my social security number. I guess you're just going to have to hang up on
I
me.
just gave you my social security number over
No,
a
you
recorded phone call.
if you want to
Ma'am, listen to me. Could you just stop talking bullshit in my ear, right? And provide me with the social security number so we could update your Bank of America account?
why are you getting so angry? And why are you cursing at me?
I am tired of the runaround. Do you think I'm your
what
husband?
kind of
Huh?
what
I
kind
am
of
not your husband.
executive are
I am not
you?
your child. Ma'am,
What
I
kind of
do not hear what
executive
you
are
have
you
to
that
say.
you're cursing at
I
me?
do not give a fuck what you have to say. Do you think I care what you have to say? People like you make my fucking job hard for me, all right?
Oh
Then
my
you're going to try to
goodness.
fucking tell me that it's my fault that your account is breached. If you don't fucking verify the information, whatever the fuck happens to your account, it's up to you. Do you understand that?
I'm starting to think nothing's going to happen to my
People like
account.
you will make my fucking job hard for me. I'm tired of people like you. You've been sitting here almost a fucking hour giving me a runaround, right? I do not give. Listen, if you do not verify your information, please get off my phone, all right?
If
And the
only
information will be there at the bank. I do not care what you have to say,
if
right?
only
If you're not gonna verify your social security number, do not ask me anything.
you think you know about people like me, but you don't.
Do you know about me? Huh?
I
Do you know
do.
about people like me?
I think I do.
Huh? You know about people. You think you know about people like me, but you don't.
I think I do. I think I know more about people like you than you think I do.
Listen, you're only speaking bullshit, all right? Right now, all right? So your account, which you have in South Carolina right now, I'm just gonna be having this account closed, all right? We do not have any more time to waste. It was nice speaking to you because you're a waste of time, all right? You will receive a check with whatever funds you have in our account, in the bank at or in the account, all right? You will receive a check with your funds and you won't be eligible to open another account at the Bank of America anymore. Do you understand me?
No, I don't. I really, really don't. I don't understand. And none of that makes sense. I'm sure it does to you, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm sure you're trying to make
You
sense,
know,
but you're
people,
just
pe-
not.
people like you were born in black and white days, right? People like you were born in black and white days. I'm closing the account now. I'm putting in the closure notice.
What does black and white days
I'm
mean?
putting
What
in
does
the
that mean?
I am putting in the closure notice now. Don't ask me anything.
What does people like me born in black and white days?
I
What does
am
that
putting in the
mean?
closure notice now. Don't ask me anything. I'm putting in the closure notice now.
What does people like me
We do
born
not
in
need
black
to
and
hear.
white days?
We
What
do
does
not
that
need to hear.
mean?
We do not need any. We don't
I,
want any questions from you.
what
Have
does
a
that
great night. Get
mean? I
off my
want to
phone.
understand what that means.
Get
What
off
does it
my phone.
mean?
Get off. Did you hear
What
to get off my phone?
what does it mean?
Get off
I
my
would like
phone.
you to
Get off my
explain.
phone. Don't you have any shame?
I would
Get
like
off
you
my
to
phone.
explain what black and white days means.
Listen. Get off my phone. Don't you have
I
any
don't know
shame
what
in
that
you?
means.
Get off my phone.
I don't know what that means.
Can't you be embarrassed?
Why would I be
You don't have any
embarrassed?
feelings?
You called me. Why
Get
would I
off
be
my phone.
embarrassed?
Hey, come off my phone. I don't want to hear anything from you. Come off my phone.
You're calling me, telling me my bank account is having problems and my Visa card is having
We're
problems.
closing it. Listen, we're closing it now. We're closing it now. I do not care what happened. If you want to give the bank a bad review, I do not care because we sat and we explained to you. You're here giving us a runaround. People like you because you think you have money, you think you run the world. People like
Yes,
you
I
make me sick
we do.
because you think that your shit doesn't make patties. You get me?
No,
Your
I
shit
don't.
doesn't make patties. All right? So don't you feel as if that you're important. All right? You're
I
not important than anybody else.
I am
You're a human being
important.
like
I'm a
anybody else. So
I'm a
don't feel you're
customer.
fucking more special. Get off my phone. I don't give a fuck what you are.
You bragged about your money earlier. You're so rich, richer than I am. Why am I making you sick?
I don't behave the way you do. I don't brag. You're the one which is bragging that you have a lot of money and your husband has this and your husband has that. So I have to let you know you have nothing over me. So don't feel as if that I'm gonna stoop to you. I'm not gonna stoop to you. You have your money, I have my money.
Sir,
Do you
you're calling
understand
me
that?
from the
I'm not gonna stoop to you.
you're calling me from the bank and telling me about a problem with my account. That's why I'm talking to you about the balance
And
of
I
my
told you
account.
to verify your information so we could resolve it. You're telling me all sort of shit. Verify your information so we can resolve it. That's my job. You're asking me all sort of shit that I don't know, and you won't verify your information so I could do my job. Don't ask me any questions. I'm not a counselor, right?
I think you
I'm
need
an
one.
accountant. So if you
I
want me
think you
to
need
fix the
one.
account, it's hey, let me explain this to you. I'm an accountant. So I'm filling in, sir, please stamp those documents up. We're sending in the closure notice because we're closing this account. We're closing the Daniels account. So send in the closure notice. The Beth Daniels, 7th Drive Apartment 2704 in Charles. Send that up. We're closing the account. So until she verifies her social security, send it in immediately. So whatever funds she have in her account, it could be sent out to her by Friday. We're closing the account this evening.
Are
Thank
you
you.
talking to me or somebody else?
Okay, sir. I'm stamping the documents now. All right, my friend. Thank you. All right. No, I'm just giving the agent the documents to go and stamp so that they can close your account. I don't have time to waste. You don't want to comply, so I'm closing the account. Simple.
I don't hear them stamping it.
We're closing the credit card and we're closing the Visa card. We're closing your checking account. Whatever account you have with us, we're closing it. I don't get. I do you think I care what you wanna try to hear? Huh?
Why do you hate me so much?
Please verify your information so I could have my job done. Okay? I just
What?
want to have my job done. I do not hate you. You are the one which caused people to be behaving this way. I called you very nicely. I asked you please to comply. You are acting as if you are a god. You are not a god. Okay? I do not have to be in so much excessive talking with you. Please verify your identity so that I could have this finalized and have your account back in good standing. All right. What are the last four digits of your social security number?
Is it because you think I'm rich? Because I'm not rich.
Listen, ma'am, I'm not calling you for any personal reasons. I'm calling you because there was a security breach on your account. No one is calling you about your money. No one wants your money. I explained to you my paycheck, what I receive each month. I am a deacon at my church. I'm not a liar. I'm not a thief. I'm not calling you to pull your leg. I'm calling you to do my job to update your security detail on your checking account. So it's either, and this is the last time I'm going to even repeat myself, verify your social security number. If you're going to tell me something different, I'm going to hang my phone up and I'm just going to close your account.
I can tell by the intonation of your voice that you're used to preaching. I truly can. So the fact that you tell me you're a deacon of the church, that's not totally a surprise because you have that that tonal quality of your voice. You probably sing in the
Ma'am, does my
choir.
does
Do
my
you sing in the
does my
choir as well?
denomination has anything to do with your account? Does my denomination has anything to do with your?
Do you also sing in the choir? Because you
What
sound
is
like
your
you would have
social security number?
a lovely
What
singing
the fuck is
voice.
your social security number? Or get off my phone.
You sound like you would have a
Simple.
lovely singing voice. Really praise the Lord.
All right, listen. Get off my phone. Simple.
I'm enjoying talking to you. I appreciate that you called me. I haven't had an opportunity to speak to too many people lately. He hung up.
Hello, Bank of America Visa Verification Department.
Yes. Could I speak to a manager there, please?
Okay, hold on. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon, and how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. My name is Beth Daniels. And
Beth Daniels?
yes, I'm sorry my voice is shaking. I'm just so upset.
All right. Before you go, are you a customer at the Bank of America?
Yes, I am a customer at the Bank of America, and I
All
received
right.
a telephone call.
Could you verify your information for me so we could pull your file up?
Could I do what?
Please verify your identity so we could pull your file up. What is your
My name is
phone number?
Beth Daniels. My phone number is 843-40209. I live at
Okay.
7005 apartment 2704, Charleston, South Carolina 29412.
Okay, and what is your date of birth?
February the 1st, 1940.
So your birthday was a couple days ago.
That's correct.
A happy belated
Oh, well,
birthday.
thank you so much.
Okay, and please verify your social security number so we could pull your file up.
You can pull my file up with my name and address.
Ma'am,
But I'm
here's
calling
a
to complain about a Mr.
Ma'am,
Alvarez who
listen,
I
listen to me.
spoke to,
Please
and he was
verify your
very,
social.
very rude. He even hung up.
Hello, the Bank of America
Yes,
Verification Department.
is this the Bank of America?
This is the Bank of America Verification Department.
Verification Department. Okay. Yes, my name is Beth Daniels. Who am I speaking with, please?
This is the secretary. What is your reason for calling?
The secretary? Is that your name?
What is your reason for calling?
Oh, I need to speak to a manager. I have a complaint to lodge.
Okay, could you please verify your information so we could pull your file up?
Yes, my name is Beth Daniels.
Ma'am, we asked the questions here. Right, I've got you the first time you said Beth Daniels. Could you provide me with your phone number?
I think I'd like to speak to a different person. You've got a real attitude. It's just hitting me the wrong way, honestly. I'm sorry to say. Is there someone else there I could talk to?
Let me
I appreciate it very much.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. How are you doing? This is the Bank of America Visa Verification Department.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What is your name?
Nancy Johnson.
Nancy. My name is Beth Daniels, and what is your position there?
What is your reason for calling, ma'am?
Well, I'm calling. I hope I can talk to a manager. I need to complain about the
Well,
security
I
on
am
my
I
account.
am a manager. I
Oh,
am a
excellent,
manager.
excellent. I need to complain about the security on my account, the account breach, but most importantly about a Mr. Alvarez who was rude and disrespectful to me.
I'm very sorry about that, all right? But before we move any further, because you even mentioned there's a security breach, there was a security breach today in which over 50 of our branches all over the United States, we had a security breach, all right? It's not the company's fault, all right? You know nothing is perfect. The thing is, before I get all started, we have to
Is this
verify,
Nancy?
we have to verify your information.
I was talking to a lady just a minute ago.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but it sounded like it switched to a different person.
You're speaking with Nancy Johnson.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you maybe handed the phone to a man or something. Okay. I need to complain about Mr. Alvarez and
Ma'am?
what?
Hello?
Yes.
All right. Before we could do anything, we need to verify who we're speaking to. All right? Now I'm going to ask you a few
Why does your
questions.
voice keep getting low like you're
We're
a
going to
man?
ask you a few questions. Ma'am, all right, listen. We're going to ask you a few questions so we could verify. If
Oh,
you're
I
calling
shouldn't.
to do something,
What
you
happened to
call to do
Nancy? I
something.
want to talk to Nancy. She
All
was
right. Have a
very
great
sweet
night.
and kind. He's gone.
Bank of America Verification Department.
Hello. Could I speak to Nancy? I can't remember what she said her last name was. Maybe Reagan or something. Nancy Reagan.
Who
Her
do I
first
have the
name was
courtesy of
definitely
speaking to?
Nancy.
Who do I have the courtesy of speaking to?
Beth Daniels.
And your reason for calling?
I'd like to speak to Nancy. She's a friend of mine.
And your reason for calling?
Nancy's a friend of mine. I just wanted to talk
And
to
your
her.
reason for calling?
I just wanted to talk to Nancy. She's a friend.
And your reason for calling?
To talk to my friend Nancy.
And your reason for calling?
I don't know if you're hearing me. To talk to my friend
And
Nancy.
your reason for calling?
To talk to my friend Nancy.
And your reason for calling?
She's my friend.
And your reason for calling?
I want to tell her about a bake sale at the church on
And your
Sunday.
reason for calling? And your reason for calling?
Who is this? Is this a loop? Are you a real person?
And your reason for calling?
I think it's a loop. Is this a recording? Hello?
And
Hello?
your reason for calling?
Could I get a real person, please?
And your reason for calling?
Press 0 for the operator.
And your reason for calling?
Hello? If I press 0, maybe I'll get the operator. 0.
And your reason for calling?
0. Hello?
And your reason for calling?
I think we're stuck in a recorded loop.
And your reason for calling?
Hello?
What is your reason for calling?
Oh, it's a real person. Could I speak to Nancy, please?
And your reason for calling?
She's a friend of mine. I just want to talk to her.
Please verify your information so we could know who we're speaking with.
A friend of Nancy.
What is your social security number?
Well, I just want to talk to Nancy.
This is the Bank of America Verification Department.
I think I've called the break room. Sounds like you're eating lunch.
And your reason for calling?
To talk to Nancy, please.
Please verify your information so we could transfer you.
Oh, what information? Who I want to talk to? I want to talk to Nancy.
Please verify your social security number so we could patch you through.
I can see why the breach occurred. None of you people work. You just sit there and talk on the phone and chew.
And your reason for calling?
Oh, my God. Let me talk to a manager, please.
Your reason for calling?
To complain.
Please verify your social security number and your date of birth so we could transfer you.
I already gave Mr. Alvarez all my information, including my social security number, my date of birth, my address, everything. He has it all.
Please verify your social security number so we could transfer you.
I already gave it to Mr. Alvarez. Go ask him.
Please verify your social security number so we could transfer you.
Are you like a moron?
Please verify your social security number.
I'm sorry,
so we
that
could
was a
transfer
mean
you.
thing to say. Maybe you're just a robot. Maybe you're one of those AI things.
Please verify your social security number.
But instead of AI, it's AU, or artificial unintelligent.
Please verify your social security number.
I can tell this isn't a real person, so I can say anything I want to it.
Please verify your social security number.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
Your mama suck dick.
What?
Your mama sucks dick.
This isn't Bank of America. No way somebody at Bank of America would say that.
We're gonna put a closure on your account. We're tired of you. We're tired of you. You're not a grown person. You're a little kid. So we're gonna put a closure on your account.
I'm an
Mr. Alvarez already
84-year-old
sent in
lady.
the closure notice. Have a great night. No need to call us back.
I'm an 84-year-old lady, and He's God.
To your house for harassing the company. You're harassing us. Please stop calling our phone. You're harassing us.
Hello?
Please stop calling our phone. You're being a harassment to our company. Do not call us back. Bye.
Hello?
Do not call this number anymore. You're a harassment to the Bank of America. We're going to close your account and end our relationship with you. Bye.
Hello?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hello?
Uh-huh.
Is this Bank of America?
Uh-huh.
Oh, could I speak to Nancy, please?
Is this Beth Daniels? We're tired of you
Yes.
pesting the company. Stop calling us. Stop calling us.
What?
Sir, just hurry up and put a closure on her account. Put a closure on her account and her number so she could stop calling. Because she do not want to authorize to get the security breach updated on her account. So close the account and block her phone number. She's been a pestilence. Thank you.
Hello?
Alright, guys, so stamp everything off and close the account. She's not willing to comply. Close the account.
Hello, can you hear me?
Is there somebody on the phone?
Yes, it's Beth Daniels.
Oh, I was just telling the agent to close your account. What's the matter?
Well, I need to talk to somebody about the way I've been treated.
Alright, listen, ma'am. Please do not call this number anymore because you're not complying and there's nothing we can do for you without you complying. Right? We're going to end your relationship with the Bank of America. Right? You will receive a check by Friday in the mail. So there's no need to come to us. There's no need to call us. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hello? Hello?
Are you a pest?
Hello?
Please stop calling the number.
Well, I need to talk to someone, please.
We're going to send some police over to your house for arresting us.
There's fraud on my account.
Do you realize we're not calling your number? You do not want us to update the security on the account? We'll end your relationship with the bank.
No, you did. You did call me.
There's no need to call us. Have a great night.
No, someone called me about my account. Hello?
Ma'am, you know that you're a pest?
Hello? I need to apologize.
Do you know that you're a pest?
I need to apologize.
Ma'am, to be honest, I do not need your apology.
No,
we're gonna listen. I'm in the process of closing your account.
Please don't.
You're speaking with Mr. Alvarez. I'm in the process of closing your account. I do not have time to waste. Have a great night. Bye.
Please don't close my account. I'm so sorry that I haven't been easy to work with.
Ma'am, if you're not gonna verify your social security number, I'm gonna hang my phone up and do not call us back. I'm gonna block you.
I want to apologize to you.
I do not. What is your social security number?
I want to. Is this Mr. Alvarez?
What is your social security number so we could update your
I also need to talk to a lady named Nancy.
Listen, you're
Could you
speaking
get
with
her in
only
the
one.
room? Could
You
you
are
get
speaking with only one person.
could you,
Nancy left for her home 5 minutes ago.
could you get
She
her
left this.
could
This.
you get her
Get
in
off
the
my phone.
room so that I can talk to you?
The party you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave your message and we'll return your call.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Right. Hurry up so we could close this account, all right? And put a block as soon as you guys close the account, put a block on her number so she can't call us anymore. Simple.
Well, I need to apologize to Mr. Alvarez and Miss Nancy. Hello? There was fraud on my account. Hello, can you hear me? And I need to transfer my funds out and end my relationship with Bank of America. The agent was rude. Hello?
I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. We're very sorry that the agent was rude. But ma'am, listen. We're going to close in the next 22 minutes. And let me explain something to you. Our job is very hard. We do not have time to waste. Now, I see where they have sent in a closure notice to close your account with us at the Bank of America. Now, if you want my help, I'm not Mr. Alvarez and I'm not Nancy. And I'm not a man that puts up with foolishness. All right? I'm going to ask you one question and only one time. All right? I see here where they started to have the security detail updated and you didn't want to verify your social security number. Now, I'm going to ask you one time. Please verify your social security number. And if you do not verify your social security number, I am going to hang the phone up. And I am going to instruct the agents to put a block on your phone number, finish closing your account, and none of your calls will be answered anymore. And you won't be able to have a relationship or an account with the Bank of America anymore. All right? Your
Yeah.
husband has been with us for years, and we didn't have any issue with your husband. Now, I'm sorry that you're an issue, so if you want to verify for the sake of your husband and the relationship we had with him, it's up to you. All right? Now, I'm finished talking. Now, once more, you're going to either verify your social security so we could update your security detail, or let me know if I could hand my phone up. Simple.
Well, is this Mr. Alvarez? I only want to give my social to Mr. Alvarez.
I just gave you my instruction, and I do not care what you want to say. Okay? We just gave the instruction to you. Ma'am, this is not a place where you call and you have a choice who you speak to.
My number is 224-992911.
What number is that?
My social security number.
Repeat the number. We didn't get it.
224-992911.
Do you take this for a joke?
What do you mean?
Because that is not the number. Do you take this for a joke? Because that doesn't match in the system.
Well, that maybe my husband's social security number was on the account.
No, that is not what I'm saying. This does not match.
Does it match what?
Is this your social security number? Repeat the number one more time.
Yes, it is. What are you saying it doesn't match? Is it not
Repeat
my account
the number.
that was... My account wasn't the one breached?
Listen,
oh, thank God.
Repeat the number one more.
I'm so thankful.
You see that? Listen, get off my phone.
Oh, my goodness. After all this... He hung up.
The party you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please The party you are trying to reach is unavailable. The party you are trying to reach is unavailable.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Since he won't take my call anymore, I gave his phone number out to a bunch of other scam baiters. Then we'll report it to the carrier for fraud. Probably get it shut down. Catch you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.